Well, if you're the parent of school-aged kids, you need to hear about the new law that could take school shooter preparedness to a whole new level here in Georgia.
It absolutely would. It would make calling police in emergency as easy as the push of a button. Atlanta News First reporter Abby Casoris reveals how that could be the standard for schools in our state.
More than 5 years ago, 17 families lost their children in a school shooting in Parkland, Florida. Now lawmakers here in Georgia and across the country are supporting a bill named after one of the students who was killed.
Every moment can save a child's life.
Jason Anavitarte is the sponsor of Senate Bill 32, or Alyssa's Law, named after Alyssa Alhadeff, a 14-year-old killed in Parkland, Florida.
In an inner city school or you're in a rural school, I think the challenge always is how do you get information outside the building to where it needs to go.
His bill would bring Georgia into the 21st century with panic buttons that communicate directly with first responders in the area.
That my kids are safe, God forbid there's ever a situation like that at our schools.
States like Florida have already passed similar legislation, allocating more than $6 million to pay for the upgrade.
There's a lot of pressure on school officials and legislators by parents and school community to do something.
Ken Trump, president of National School Safety and Security Services, says data shows training teachers and students to look out for warning signs of a shooter, not these high-tech devices, are the best tools for schools.
Technology that you can point to and say, see, we've made schools safer, when in reality you're creating security theater, the illusion of more security. The devil's in the details on how it's implemented.
The bill passed through a committee today and heads to the House floor, where it will be ready for a vote before the end of session on March 29th. In Atlanta, I'm Abby Casoris.